Good morning. Welcome to Baileys and Tea Saturday. How is everybody? We are, what are we? November the 23rd. Ay, ay, ay. We are a month and 2 days away from Christmas. Can you believe it? Let's get my other screen going here. So anyone who pops on, say hello as you pop on. Tell me what the weather is doing in your neck of the woods. We are getting a heavy snowfall. Pretty much all day they're predicting. There's quite a bit out there already. I just was out to shovel a little path for my furry friends so they can get out into the backyard. They don't like it when it's up to their knees. So we made that little path. And Kane just stuck his head out. We have a dog door. So he just stuck his head out the door to see what I was doing. Like little bugger. They won't go out. They're fair-weathered little friends. So cheers. I've got my fa la 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 cup. So if you're looking for stocking stuffer ideas, there's this cute little set that released last year to go with a designer series paper that we had. But they're still on the site. So you get 2 mugs. I think they're $32. I did have a quick peek, but I didn't look at the price. But they're super cute. So I am having my Baileys and tea in my fa la 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 cup because it's looking a lot like Christmas out there. Good morning, Holly. Good morning, Glenda. I thought you were on the road this morning, Glenda. I wasn't expecting you. So, yeah, what else have I got to tell you? Snowy. I know my friends on the island had quite the windstorm the other day, so hoping everybody is safe. Power's back on, and you're over that. And, yeah, out here, it'll be shovel, shovel, shovel for me today, so lots of fun. But quickly, we will touch on the paper pumpkin kit in the featured section on my page. It's coming up. December the 10th is cut off. And you're going to get some note cards that are scalloped, some vellum pieces. It's going to make 3 cards of 3 designs, and it is beautiful. And then if you're in the mood to finish off your Christmas and move on to Valentine's, there is some online exclusives released in the site, and you can go in the store and have a little peek around and see what's there. I promise, I have said this, that I will move on to some of the online exclusive stuff. I'm just sort of finishing up a few things that we have from the mini catalog, and then I'll move on to something else. So today we're going to play with a one-of-a-kind bundle. It's on page 45 of the mini. And I've made a cute little card, and I made it last night. I knew we were going to get snow, but not how much. They kind of were, well, you could get this much, you could get that much. So it's one of those things that you never know until it comes. So when I created the card, when I got up this morning, I'm like, this card is perfect for today because it is a winter wonderland out there. So I will get you flipped around and we will have a peek at the card, and we will get started in making it. All right. So if you get dizzy, look away for 3 seconds, and then we'll get you in place. Sorry. Oops. There we go. I have to look at my terrible unfinished ceiling. Let's move you down. All right. Whoops. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good, I would say. Let's back up this way just a smidge. Okay. There's still spots that don't have any power. Oh my goodness. I talked with my mom the other day, and she said it just went out for a few minutes, so it wasn't too bad, which was good. So, well, those of you who still don't have power, I'm sorry, but I hope it comes back early, soon, very soon. Okay, so let's have a peek at the card. Is it not adorable? I love it. Now, it was inspired by a card that Melissa Davies did, and she's the Rubber Funtastics is her tag on social media. But I thought it was adorable. I made some changes to it, but I kind of used sort of her layout of it. So that's what we're going to create today. Oh, I didn't write down measurements, but it's pretty basic, I think. 4.5 by 5 or 11, scored at 5.5 to make a whatever card you call this. I can't remember, hamburger or hot dog. You're going to need an inside piece that is 5.5 by 4. you are going to need, I didn't measure this circle, but I think it's just over 2 inches, or it could be 2 inches when it's cut, circle from the Stylish Shape dies. And then you are going to need some pieces of just scrap white, which I don't know why I don't have a piece here, but let me just grab a piece here. I've got some right beside me. So I'm just going to grab a piece of white, basic white, so that we can do our stamping of our snowflake and our little penguin. So one of a kind is a fairly inexpensive set for a stamp set and dies. Actually, I didn't look at the price. Hang on, let me look. I think it's $38.50 if I recall correctly. If my brain is doing its job this morning, yeah, I'm right. So it's just 2 dies, which I've just tucked inside because they're just a little one. There's sort of an outside and a snowflake that is adorable that I've used a ton. I'll just pull one of my little die cuts out here for you, and that's what it looks like when it's cut out. And then it's got just some great images, some great sentiments, a little swirl, and then a bunch of snowflakes. So it's a cute little set. It wasn't one that I was gonna get, and then I don't know, I think I did a bingo night or something, and this was the stamp set, so I ended up with it. So then I purchased the dies. So, you know, but it makes some cute little tags, which is adorable, that you could give as like a little hostess gift or something like that. Make a little box and put them in there. And then this one, if you really want to go crazy with the snowflakes, there is a ton on there. And then they've even tucked in, if you see there, some little tiny Stylish Shape dies with some snowflakes on them, and then just tuck them in behind. So it's kind of a neat look, different look, not something that I would normally do. So it's something that I might try, but it is a very, very cute little set. So that's what we're going to use today. And then we're going to bring in, of course, Snowy Wonder for our penguin. And then I've brought in the scrapbooking. So there is a scrapbooking line out now, and it's going to expand as we go because we brought on the Close to My Heart product line. So this is part of the offering of the Snowy Day scrapbooking kit. So it's an add-on stamp set that you can get. So I just grabbed the burr out of that one, but it's got some other great ones as well. We could even do Snow Day to reflect what today is bringing us. But we're going to use that burr. So we're going to grab that and our Pool Party ink, and we'll stamp out our background and get that done. Let's just grab my little scrap of paper. So nobody said the weather is terrible where they are, so that's a good thing. Isn't it cute, you guys? I'm glad you like it. So we're just going to create ourselves a background. So this is a quick and easy way with these stamps, or I didn't stamp it straight, but that's okay. To use these bigger stamps as making like your own designer series paper. So we'll just quickly do the whole back. I've re-inked some of my pads, so they are stamping a lot better. I forget in the winter here, like everything dries up, including my skin. I don't have the wet coast to keep me hydrated in the winter. So yeah, I noticed that I was having a terrible time with some of my pads. So I'm like, duh, silly, re-ink your pads. Oh, you're a bit wet. Well, of course, right? So there we go. Quick and easy. We've done our background. Doesn't that look adorable? Okay, and then, oops, I just keep this open because we're going to use it again. So then we're going to bring in some of the little snowflakes. Oh, and so a little tip if you want to store these inside each other, the backing that your stamp set comes with, I just save that and put that on top of my stamps. And then it's the harder one, not that thin one that comes on. And then, so then when my dies are sitting in here, they're not actually sticking to my stamps and causing them damage or anything like that. Or when I open it, of course, they're all stuck to the back of this. So that just gives you a little protector, being that these are like a small little one and kind of, well, you can use the snowflakes anywhere, but they're kind of specialized to this stamp set. There are a few of them now that we have that have these little containers. It's an easy way to just keep it inside your stamp set and then not have it stick to your dies. And I didn't grab the stamp because I was yakking about what to do. Okay, and then I don't have all my blocks out. Here we go. Not prepared this morning. The snow threw me off. So we're just going to stamp off and stamp onto our circle a few of these little cute snowflakes, just like that, okay? And then we're going to bring in, hope you have the merriest season ever. I think this is it. Nope, that's a one-of-kind friend. That's a cute sentiment too. Nope, that's not the right one either. There we go. I got it, friends. Okay. And then we'll stamp that down. Perfect. Okay, so we've got that greeting and the circle ready to go. And then we're going to dip into our penguin. Oh, I already have him loaded onto a block. We'll just bring a little scrap in here. We'll stamp him out. And then I'm going to use a light peach pie to color in his feet and his beak. Just like that. And then, of course, we'd cut him out and have him ready to put onto our card. But I already have one ready to go, so I will just put him there. And then we're going to use our cardstock, and we're going to grab that big snowflake from the one-of-a-kind set. And I just need to swap out blocks here. And we're going to bring our pool party back in. You're making a mini album. Awesome. Is it a gift for Christmas? Oh, that's not a very good stamp, but I already have one stamp, so we won't worry about it. So we're going to use that, and then our die, which you will see here in a second, matches up perfectly, just like that. Run it through the cut and emboss, and then you end up with this. Beautiful, right? Okay, let me just, whoops, I dropped it on the floor. I'll pick it up or I'll never see it again. The dog will probably pick it up on me. Okay, I think we've got all of our pieces, and then I've just grabbed some scrap. So I have a little jar. I noticed that this ribbon here that I put on here is retired, but I grabbed it out of my scrap jar and I don't have any more. So I can't kind of replicate what I've done on this card. So I've just grabbed some white crinkle and some sheer with like a little bit of a silver edge on it out of my scrap jar. So let's build our little dude here. So we're going to grab our sentiment. Just notice and make sure that when you flip it over that you kind of know where your sentiment is and keep it straight. And then I'm just going to put some seal on the back here. Oh, that would be adorable, Holly, to use this layout with the friends. I know I said I was going to do the Christmas friends. I just haven't got around to it. It was a busy week with work this week for a change because it does slow down in the winter. So I've been out on the road. And Christmas friends is a lot of coloring. So when you don't have the time to color, sit and color, it's not the perfect set for using. Okay, so we've added just a little bit of loopies going on here, and then we're going to bring this one in. Morning, Shanna. Isn't it cute? It's inspired by one that I saw by Melissa Davies from Funtastic, I think is what I said she was called. And we'll trim that off. I'm sticking to it. There we go. So we've just added a little bit of color with that twine there to make it look adorable. And then we'll grab our dimensionals. I'm missing some of the comments here. Give me 2 seconds and I'll scroll back. And I forgot to do the draw for last week's card, so I will do them both together. But as you know, where is my mouse? Come on. Oh, it's on my other screen. That's why I can't find it. It's on the other screen. I have a double screen that I work off of, so. All right. So I will do them both at the same time, and then unless you live locally, I'm kind of just holding the mail until the strike is over, and then everything will go out. So you still have time then, because I haven't done that draw, to go and comment and get your name in to be the winner of that card, which we did with Humble Home. It is sitting here. I just forgot to do the draw. It's this one here. And then you're going to get a set of the Mary Tags and More paper pumpkin dies, which is this big tag, a fern, and the word Mary. Okay, so you can kind of put this wherever you want. You can put it right in the middle. You can put it over to the left, the right, whatever you want. I'm just sort of taking into account how much ribbon goodies I have there built up that I kind of bounce it out a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to grab our little snowflake. And the same thing, you kind of have to, wherever you put your words, you kind of have to offset it. Actually, I might put it at the top here. Change it around. Because you see, I didn't plan where my words were going to go before I stuck them on the card. Oh, what is it going to suggest? I really have to back up here. Taking my selfie printer north with me. Oh, that's a great idea, Glenda. They would love that. Oh, you got this bundle? Awesome, Shauna. It's a great little bundle. Like I say, I wasn't going to get it, but it ended up a bingo. I'm pretty sure it was a bingo. It was one of Trisha's bingo picks, and I think that's how I ended up with it. Because, you know, some people convince me that I need it. Okay, there we go. We've got that built. Does that look cute? So it's a little bit different look from our original, putting the snowflake and the penguin in a different spot, but that's okay. And then I grabbed, because I was looking for embellishments and I didn't want sequins, I didn't want pearls, but I found these beautiful, what are they called here? Frosted and clear epoxy droplets. Now I've had these for probably 100 years. These would also be cute, the polished dots just in the white, or there's some milky dots here. Maybe we'll use those. Yeah, let's use those ones instead. We'll use these milky white dots. Those are pretty. So I just went to my retired embellishments because, you know, we want to be using what we have. Don't let it go to waste. Let's use these though. I think these will be pretty. You can even put, no, actually I might mix the pink in there too. Be crazy. I should grab my take your pick tool, so don't be mad at me. Now I have to kind of change it around using my scissors again, which I said I needed to stop doing. Have you made any cards with it yet now that you have it, Shauna, or are you not inspired yet to be working on Christmas? And we'll put one up there. Oh, I said I was going to put pink on there and I didn't. Cute, I love it. All right, let's clean up our mess here and then we'll quickly stamp our inside and our envelope and then I'll show you a couple extras, all right? Okay. So we'll bring all this stuff back in. So I just did on the inside just the big snowflake stamped off. So nothing too crazy. Nice big filler, right? That you can take up a lot of space. So if you don't like to write a big long-winded story to your Christmas card recipients, you can easily just fill in the space with this beautiful big snowflake stamp. And there's the envelope. All right. Oh, it's stuck in transit in the mail, is it? Well, you'll have lots of ideas. Yes, and Trisha did some great ones too. So you are going to be ready, set, go as soon as that set arrives, Shauna. All right. And then, of course, I will have some extras on Wednesday, plus the ones that I'm going to show you right now. And then the scrapbook page that I've done is going to be kind of a mishmash of like every snowflake set that we have currently or past. I just went and grabbed every single one of them and I made this really cool scrapbook page. So you can check out that tomorrow at 11. It will post. And then Wednesday, I think at 11 too, is when my extra shares go up. All right, so we ready for extra ideas? That one gave you some inspiration to use some of those sets. All right, here's another one. It does have some retired ribbon on it. You'll see this. Let's see if I can get some paper in there. It's got that polka dotted sheer ribbon that we had. I can't remember how long ago that was, but this is just a nice, quick and easy one with a little bit of splatter and those swirls. Pretty peacock and pool party. And then there's a little sentiment in there that says, let me just grab my stuff here so I can show you all the sentiments. There's one that says, thank you for your kindness, and a little something just for you. So super cute. Oh, yes. I'm waiting for my parcel. Apparently, I forgot I ordered some sales stuff, and so it's not my new stuff on the way. So here is a beautiful card, just using a little bit of the Coastal Cabana and some gold and some splatter and a little bit of blending. Nothing too crazy. No, thank you, Glenda. My cards and pages are always inspiring. Whoops, one of my little dots here came off. I don't know if it was off that card or not. Oh, no, it's off this one that I'm going to show you next. Okay, hang on. Let me just fix wherever this came off of. Right here, I think. So that's a really pretty one. Oh, lucky you. I think mine has shipped now, but with the catalogs, I think the smaller ones usually go in the box. So I think mine's on the way too. Thank goodness, because I got lots. I've got Creative Carnival and Creative Escape to create for January 25th and then February 15th. So I've got lots of creating that I need to do. And so here is a inspiration from a totally different stamp company. But I love the layout and I love the look on the card that this lady did. I did not write down her name. I apologize. So I just grabbed some of our stuff and kind of blended it into what I saw on her card. So this is retired candy cane paper. I've brought in some greenery and embossed it with a little bit of bling. Trying to think of what set that was from. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then I just kind of went to my scrap drawer and grabbed anything that I had. So obviously these are mint macaron, which isn't current anymore. The splatter I just grabbed out of one of our splatter sets and embossed it in gold. And then I embossed that snowflake in gold and then cut out the word joy on 3D, or not, it's not 3D foam, or is it just foam sheets? I can't remember what they're called, but they create like a 3D look. So I've just embossed that in gold paper and put that over top, and then just grab some retired bling to use it up and spread it around. And I think this is a very joyful card. I have not done anything on the inside yet, but I will. And then as a little kind of extra, they had rounded the corners on the bottom of their card, which is kind of unique. I mean, you could have done the top ones too and made the whole front of the card rounded if you wanted, but that's a great idea. So when you're looking around and looking at ideas and trying to figure things out, look at other stamp companies and you might find that you have like bits and pieces in stamp sets that we already have or past had, and you have them in your collection that you can kind of blend things together. And I always go to my little scrap bins for little pieces and goodies and stuff like that so that I use them up. So that is your ideas for today, your extras. Check back on Wednesday for some more extras. And then foam sheets. That's it. I couldn't remember if they were called 3D foam sheets, but they are fun. So make sure you have them at your cut and emboss station so that you remember to use them. Right? All right, you guys. I hope you're inspired. I hope you get up to something crafty today if you're stuck inside like me. And, well, I have to go shovel snow, but after that, I'm stuck inside. And then I will see you next week with something. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know where my book is to kind of shoot me in the right direction. But check out the little mugs. Don't forget, if you're shopping, doing some online shopping, these little cute mugs and the fa la la la. I can't tilt it, but you saw it at the beginning. It says fa la 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 all the way around it. And you can stuff someone's stocking with a cute little mug and some chocolates. So take care, everybody. Thank you for stopping in, and I will see you online or chat with you online this week. All right. Take care. Paper hugs. Bye bye.